Okay, guys, well, that's going to conclude our live play and our introduction to Relic Knights. And I just wanted to include some final thoughts here on this play example that we just finished up. First off, you saw that once things got going and you got into the flow of the game, that the game really started to pick up and move. You should also notice that while there was some fighting that happened, you notice that I really wasn't trying to wipe out an opponent until I saw opportunities to do so. And the reason why you do that is because you are basically, in this game, you're managing resources. You're managing the cards in your hand, obviously. You're managing Esper. And in my opinion, one of the things that you really need to get good at in order to play this game well is you're going to want to manage your activations. In other words, there shouldn't be dead air. There shouldn't be a lot of dead activations for you. You might have to take a few refocus activations if there literally is nothing else you can do. But there's not, in my opinion, if you're playing this game and you're playing a tight version of this game, you should not really have that many empty activations. The other thing I wanted to point out here is that you notice that not a whole lot of stuff died. Really, it was only 3 diamond core died. And also, when the Shattered Sword was starting to get closer to their objective, to gaining their scenario, they just sort of abandoned the idea of trying to kill the last 2 anyway. It really wasn't anyone except the Black Diamond that saw an opportunity to try to take Mallory out and win with that one attack. And they almost did it if it weren't for the Aegis of the Paragon that happened to be standing in the window between Mallory and Magnus. So anyway, I thought it was a really exciting game for a demo game, for a playthrough. You could see how the action went back and forth with the cards. And again, I'm sorry about the sound dropping out there in the middle. I'll try to fix that somehow. I may have to do some voiceover or something like that over it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this series. There is so much to this game, you guys. It is a very different game, as you can tell. It is my favorite game right now, my favorite skirmish game to play, because it is just completely different than anything else that's out there. From everything from, you know, a completely card-based mechanic to no deployment zones and no turns. Just a great game, a very thinky game. Think in terms of thwarting. Think in terms of standing in your opponent's way and pulling off that caper. Because when these games get really close, they get really close, and every single activation counts. That's what I love about this game. The other thing is, yes, you can play some very strong lists, and there are some very strong units in the game, but really it comes down to how well, you know, you can have the strongest army on paper here, but it really comes down to how well you maneuver that army, how you manage their activations, how you manage their resources, and how you apply that in a highly variable battlefield setting. So I think I've preached on enough about this game. I really love Relic Knights, you guys, and I'm just going to keep pushing it. I'm just going to keep pushing this game because it's so much fun, and I think that it has something to offer really for anyone out there. So that's going to be it for this video. Thanks you guys for watching, and we're going to catch you on the next one.